Kamala Harris did something so incredible yesterday, I think it's going to win her the presidency. Pro-Palestinian hecklers were shouting her down at a rally in Detroit, and she turned around and shut them down. But look at her face in this pic I'm going to show you. Look at the zoom of her face. Look at her eyes. Look at her anger. There is a strength here that is downright presidential. Watch it, and then we're going to talk about it.
He intends to end the Affordable Care Act. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that. Otherwise, I'm speaking.
Watch her eyes now. In a couple seconds, she's going to raise her eyebrows. Watch this. Devastating. There we go. I mean, and she keeps going. Look at this. She keeps going. Looking to the side now. Still pissed off. Still strong. Looking back at them again, going, I dare you. I freaking dare you. Now, here's something you didn't know. Right before the rally, the pro-Palestinian hecklers met with Kamala Harris, told her their stories, told them the stories of lots of people killed in Gaza, and then said, we want to meet with you. And she said yes. And she gave them to her staff and said, organize a meeting. They turned around a few minutes later and shut her down with heckling. Women in American politics face a unique burden where they've got to come off tough to be presidential because men think, oh, you're women, you can't be strong, you can't face down world leaders. But then if you're too tough, they think you're nasty. They think you're a B word, right? So interesting here with Kamala Harris that they've been trying to portray her, Trump, in the last week. She can't stand up to our enemies. The world leaders will laugh at her. Nobody's laughing at that woman. Let me show you the eyebrow raise one more time. Oh, God, I forgot the best part. This was Kamala Harris's Sister Souljah moment. Sister Souljah was, or is, a political activist from the early 1990s who once during an interview was talking about black-on-black violence, and she said, let me read this to you. Oh, God, I forgot the most important part. This was Kamala Harris's Sister Souljah moment. Sister Souljah was a poet and a political activist from the early 1990s who famously said once about black-on-black violence, if black people kill black people every day, why not have a week and kill white people? If you're a gang member and you would normally be killing somebody, why not kill a white person? Well, Bill Clinton, who was presidential candidate at the time, Democrat, spoke out against this, against the hate and the violence and this kind of extremist rhetoric, and it caused a huge stir. It was Clinton's moment to show that he wasn't a liberal. He wasn't this godless socialist, right, where the Republicans always claim. He was, on the side of law and order, etc. Huge moment. To this day, 30 years later, people still reference the Sister Souljah moment. This was Kamala Harris's Sister Souljah moment. Trump is trying to portray her literally as they called her Elon Musk called her a communist yesterday. She's showing I ain't no communist. B, I'm tough as nails, and if I can stand up to these guys with this face, imagine this face standing up to Vladimir Putin. So this was hugely important for her.